So, this has been a very quiet time spiritually for me. I haven't heard much, and I've been wondering when the next time I'd have anything to say or any message for myself or for anyone else. And the only thing I keep thinking about is the resurrection of hope. So I've been in this period of time where hope came back to me. And let me tell you, hope is amazing. You have joy, you have dreams again, and you just start to smile, and you have like a little jump in your step, a leap, and it just feels so good. But there's another thing that comes with hope, and it sounds so funny, but hope is painful. Because you now are looking at a situation and you're hopeful that it'll change. And you want the change so badly, but you're not there. And you want good things, and you're not there. And so this resurrection of hope has been such a hard time for me. And it would be easy to just bury that hope again. But I remember what it was like when I had no hope. And I just was literally breathing in and out and surviving. I wasn't living. I wasn't doing anything. I was just here. And I just prayed, God, let it hurt. Because at least then I have feelings and I have dreams and I have desires. I would rather have the pain of hope, of things not answered yet, than to not have hope at all. Hope is a winged bird with feathers. Hope is a thing with feathers. It's Emily Dickinson. It has to fly. And I keep thinking about I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. Hope. Cast off thy hindering shroud, like James Weldon Johnson. The things that hold us back, the things that hold us down, the death, the despair, the hurt, the pain, the fear, the frustrations. We have to come to a point where the pain of hoping for something better that isn't happening and doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon is embraced, because hope makes life worth living. God was showing me that he's the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. He's the first and the last. He's the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Who was, who is to come. Well, that means he was there at the beginning. He was there before. He knew exactly what was happening. And he's there at the end. And if he's in the middle too, that means there's no place where he isn't. And so he places hope in me because hope is a gift from God. And I'm so thankful to have it again, even though now I'm desperate for things to change, things to get better. At least I have hope that things will get better. I have an urge and a passion and a plea in my life again. There was so long that I didn't have any of that. I was dead. And I was ready to die whenever he took me. And that kind of was my own hope, that I would just die. But now I see things in front of me, and what I want is something better. And what can I do? Not a lot, but I can work on myself while God works on the situation. Last week, God told me, take this dead situation and give it to me. And I was like, nope. and I felt like I have to protect this situation. This is mine. Like a mama bear being very protective of her cub. And he's like a wild animal that's wounded, who needs help. I had to lay down all of my defenses, all of my weapons, all of my protection, and allow Jesus to take my baby, my hopes, my dreams, because I can't fix the situation. I can't fix what's going on. Only He can. But once it's out of my hands, it's out of my control. And I truly give it over to Him. That doesn't mean I'm just going to bury my hope, because that was cleared to me this morning, that is not what I am to do. Now I beg for mercy. It never was mine to begin with. So why was I holding on to it? Because I didn't trust God with something that was so valuable and treasured in my heart. And if I give it over to Him, then I'm saying, you take it, because you can do things that I can't do. When Evelyn went in for her tonsils, she left our presence, she left our control, and went and had her tonsils taken out. And she was completely vulnerable. But I would have never been able to take out her tonsils, because I don't have the training, I don't have the skill, I don't have the knowledge, the know-how, anything. I had to let her go. And then I had to watch her be in pain for a long time as she healed. Healing is so painful. And it sure takes longer than what you think it's going to be. But it changes you as you go through the pain. It changes who you are and how you respond. And when you come out of it and you're no longer in pain, you literally are a different person. And you can look back and laugh at the moments of pain and how you responded. That's when you know you've truly passed to the other side. So for right now, I'm going to embrace the pain of hope deferred. It says it makes a heart sick. Yeah, because it hurts. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. But I would rather feel and hurt and cry and beg than to not feel it all. So pain is a blessing. Pain of things that you want that you don't have. The hope for a better tomorrow. Hope for salvation for those in your life that have rejected and turned away. I would rather have that pain of a prayer unanswered than have no dreams, no hope. Because then what are you living for? And also, if I truly am not God, which I'm not, and He truly is God, which He is, I think I'm putting myself back in the position that I need to be in, where I'm not in charge and I recognize who really is. I believe that I was taking way too much credit. I was trying to control the situation a lot more, and there's nothing left for me to control. And if I do what I'm being called to do, I have to take a step back and let God take over. That is so not easy, because my hope, my dreams are that things will go a certain way. Well, how can they go a certain way if I don't make them? Because God is bigger than me, and He knows what He's doing. And I am not God. So today, I encourage you to lean into the pain and the hurt that comes with prayers unanswered and hope deferred. And remember back to when you had no hope and you had no dreams. And this is truly a blessing, because it means you're living once again. Embrace the pain that comes with hope deferred. And hope and pray and beg for a better tomorrow. Because this is a step in your recovery. This is a step towards your future. And one day you'll be so glad that you pressed into the pain and you didn't let the pain suck away your hope again. because someday your hope will be fulfilled.